Kamala, you said you grew up in a middle-class family and you were forced to work at McDonald's. You want lies with that? The lie detector determined that was a lie. He told me to say it.
What are you talking about? I've never even seen before in my life.
Kamala, you said you wouldn't take away anybody's guns. Nope, I own a Glock. Why would I take away your guns? The lie detector determined that was a lie. He told me to say I owned a gun. I don't even got one.
I've never seen this woman before.
Kamala, you said Joe Biden was in perfect health. Joe is bold and vibrant. The lie detector determined that was a lie. He told me to say it.
Have we met?
Kamala, you said you weren't going to ban fracking. I never said that. The lie detector determined that was a lie. This ain't my fault. He told me to say it.
You hear something?
Kamala, you said Trump's tax cuts only benefited the rich. It's true. It's true. The lie detector determined that was a lie. I never said that. Kamala, you accused Trump of wanting to cut Social Security and Medicare. That's the truth. The lie detector determined that was a lie. I plead the fifth. Kamala, you claimed Trump's policies would lead to inflation. That's true. You all broke because of Trump. The lie detector determined that was a lie. I grew up in a middle-class family. Kamala, you lied about everything. I never lied. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Vice President Harris, can I offer you a beer? I ain't had a beer since I finished that bottle of Hennessy in the limo. I thought you looked a little hammered. Yeah, a little hammered. My blood type is Nancy Pelosi. Well, you smell horrible. Yeah, back in Frisco, they called me the human toilet. I thought they called you the San Francisco treat. Yeah, they called me that too. So did you want some more Hennessy? Nah, I'm already drunk. What else you got? What do you want? Shit, I'll take anything. Ajax, cough medicine, hand sanitizer. Hey, you got any of that special magical baby oil? Oh, I wish. Now that Diddy's in jail, I don't have any connections anymore. Well, you got any slippy flippies? No. What about some jelly stingers? Trick sticks? Nope. What about big bangs of flying willards? No, but I do got some Parmesan. You got Parmesan? Yeah. Oh, I love Parmesan. Well, there's a whole bunch of Parmesan on the cart. Oh, never mind. Hunter already grabbed it. That's all right. I'll just drink the rest of this hand sanitizer. Oh, that's some good hand sanitizer. Kamala, did you really work at McDonald's? Of course I worked at McDonald's. You want lies with that? What did you do there? Fries, shakes, hamburgers? Nah, I worked at Coda at McDonald's. Everybody loved my filet of fish. So, are you excited? Well, it's hard to be excited when you're drunk all day. I'll make it work. Oh, I can't wait to vote for you. I'm gonna be the president. Do that. So we've got some letters from some of your fans here. You want me to read them? Yeah, I just be over here listening to my earpiece. Okay. This one here is from John, and John says, Kamala, you suck. Oh, you know what? It looks like John misspelled Donald Trump. It happens all the time. So, Kamala, what's the first thing you're going to do when you're elected president? Oh, I'm going to do Willie. I'm going to do Montel, the Raiders, the 49ers, the Lakers. Shit, I might even do Michelle Obama again. No, I mean, what are you going to do for America? Oh, well, the first thing I'm going to do is open up the border. And? Hey, hang on. I'm waiting for Obama to tell me what to say. I love you. Okay, thanks, Obama. So basically, I'm going to raise taxes, ban fracking, take away your guns, defund the police, send more money to Ukraine, give more money to illegals, mandate vaccinations, and pretty much make everybody miserable. Wow, you're incredible. I know. Everybody's going to vote for me. Now, you put parents in prison for missing school, right? Yeah, but did you see me writing excuse notes to the teachers for the kids that came to see me on The View? You are a hero. I know. I am really, really popular. Everybody wants to be me. Kamala, what's your favorite phrase? I say, let go of my ears, I can do it myself. That is a beautiful phrase. Yeah, that's the phrase that got me to the top. You're amazing, Kamala. Keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth.
What? I'm a green belt, motherfucker.
Dougie, don't do it.
Are you looking at it, bitch?
No, Dougie, I'm on the talk show, baby. Now, you wait just a cotton-picking minute here, mister.
Shut up. I seen you eyeballing Kamala. Don't you fucking lie to me. I'll slap the shit out your ass.
Dougie, I'm so sorry.
Is this bigger than mine? Is that why you looking at it?
No, Dougie, yours is
Can he get it up? Is that why you looking at it? Can you get it up?
Are you okay?
Don't answer him, Kamala. Don't answer him. I smack the fuck out your ass.
Dougie, I promise you,
Now get your ass in the car before I smack the shit out of that turkey neck.
I'm sorry, I gotta go.
Don't be eyeballing me, motherfucker.
Let's go to commercial.
Hello and welcome to the pool.
I'm so excited. Kamala Harris is here.
Kamala, welcome to the show.
I was raised in a middle-class family.
Hang on, Kamala.
Thank you all so much for being here tonight at the United Spot YouTube Live. If you'd like to donate to my GoFundMe account, I mean, that'd be pretty badass. But in a stunning turn of events, it's already sending, shockwaves through Washington and, beyond. Sources close to the Democratic Party are whispering about a potential 2028 ticket that's equal parts. It's eyebrow raising. Nancy Pelosi is even a little shocked. Kamala Harris for president with AOC as her running mate for vice president. Call me a liar, whatever. I don't care. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. So this is something that's obviously been talked about, whispered about, maybe joked about, but nobody ever thought it would actually happen, but it is. Listen, picture this, all right? Harris, right? The current ex-vice president with her trademark, trademark laugh and a resume stacked with locking up people, with her days as a California attorney general, but she's stepping up to claim the Oval Office, right? And obviously, she's no stranger to the spotlight. I mean, she's navigated everything from border policy debates to international diplomacy with a blend of poise and policy wonkery, so to speak. But pairing her with AOC, I mean, that's where the plot thickens. Now, I'm speaking to you as a content creator, but I'm also speaking to you as somebody that has predicted the future more times than The Simpsons, okay? Listen, okay? AOC is literally like the definition of meme. She's a walking meme. She belongs in the circus. So we could all walk through, pay our money, and just sit there and stare at her while she does what AOC does. And I'm telling you right now, the circus would make top dollar because the yak lady would be over there. Then they'd have the guy, the bearded woman, and then they'd have the guy, doing stuff. But I'm telling you, AOC would clean up. She would clean up. She'd clean up. So basically, she's perceived as the they've made her into the what do they call it? They've called her the fiery New York congresswoman who's built a massive following with her Green New Deal advocacy and an unfiltered social media takedown policy. So listen, I just want to let you guys know that this will happen. Kamala Harris and AOC, they will be running for president and vice president. And if you want to call me a liar, go right ahead. It's going to happen, okay? And I'm telling you right now, as a content creator, and I speak for many content creators out there right now, this is going to be stupendous. It's going to be exuberating. It's going to be pandemonium. It's going to be absolutely evolutional. I think that's a word. But I hope everybody checked out my brand new video today. Seriously. Brand new video today. Two brand new videos, as promised. 2 brand new videos. One, Joker was speaking some truth, some massive truth bombs. Didn't get many views, obviously, because nobody loves the United Spot. But the few people who do love the United Spot, well, thank you very much. Today, after my 7-day suspension, I believe this is my 3rd day back. I've lost over 20,000 subscribers. I've lost more revenue than I can even count with this 7-day suspension. The algorithm has completely disengaged from anything that I had going. Now, for those of you that didn't know, for those of you that did know, the United Spot YouTube channel was actually making a comeback after a 3-year, just absolute titanic algorithm hit from YouTube. Didn't really know why, but let's just put it to you this way. The revenue from the United Spot YouTube channel dropped 95% in 1 month. The views dropped 95% in 1 month. Everything dropped 95% in 1 month. And I never, ever, ever regained control of the channel. And I've reached out to YouTube for many, many years, 3 years to be exact, and they kept telling me the same thing. It's not our fault. It's your fault. Your subscribers are done watching your videos. They're not entertaining enough. Why don't you try something else? Well, they were cluing in. They wanted me to do Biden videos and do to do videos that would make Biden look good or make Kamala Harris look good, and then YouTube would, release the Kraken on the algorithm for the United Spot. But I couldn't do that. I've been offered money to do that, and I couldn't. And I'm not a fool. I just live by a set of rules that I have loyalty to what I truly believe in. As I'm not loyal to anybody but myself and my own way of thinking, my own opinion. So I don't kneel to anybody, even the people that I truly respect or admire. I look up to them in a very respectful way. I'm not a fanboy. I don't care about autographs. I don't care if somebody gives me a lock of their hair. But if I see somebody who is in power and has the capability of changing this country for the better, absolutely, I'll support that in every single possible way I can. But it's very sad that that some of these social media sites, obviously, that I am not owning. I don't own YouTube. I don't own X. I don't own Facebook. I'm just a visitor, and I'm just happy to be able to post content. Nobody asked the United Spot, "Hey, United Spot, can you start making videos, dude?" Yeah. Hey, do you mind? I know you're just sitting around doing nothing right now, but would you mind start making videos so I can watch them? Nobody asked me to do that. I did that all on my own. And it's kind of like the person that decides to be a race car driver and they get in a big crash and then they're like, oh man, I never saw this coming, but obviously I never would have imagined that all of the wonderful things that have happened to the United Spot over the last 10 in some change years, never would have guessed that, ever. Never would have guessed that the people that I've connected with over the years would ever watch my videos, let alone share them or like them or comment on them or even be here in this live right now. It's incredible to know that there are actual people out there that support what I do, because what I do, I extremely love to do. It's kind of like, I've explained this so many times. A lot of people collect stamps. A lot of people collect baseball cards. A lot of people work on cars. A lot of people do really cool things. And this isn't a hobby for me. This is something that I enjoy doing. I take headlines. I take breaking news. I take corruption and criminal activity and everything that goes on in politics, and I put it into this blender of my mind, and I create scripts. And from these scripts, I create characters, and these characters already exist, but in my mind, I see them a little bit differently. They sound a little bit different. They act a little bit different, but the truth is real. The truth is absolutely stable. Checkmate truth. And I've done years of studying, years of research, and I know that my videos come off as, silly and comedy and meme form and whatever you want to call it, but when you really analyze the videos that I create, you'll think to yourself, whoa, wait a second, this video's actually got some bounce to it. So, I mean, seriously, I mean, we could probably use this as evidence in court against Obama or Kamala Harris or Nancy Pelosi or even AOC and Adam Schiff and Eric Swalwell. I mean, why not? I mean, this is great. I mean, when you have a 4-star general, General Flynn, sharing one of the United Spot videos, okay, saying this is absolutely exceptional, that will tell you everything that you need to know, okay? And like I said, the way I do these videos is just an easier way for you to absorb the truth, absorb the facts. Because, I mean, if you want to go watch Tucker Carlson, if you want to watch Alex Jones, if you want to watch Fox News, go right ahead. You know, you're going to get it in a more direct, like, in your face. With United Spot, you're going to laugh a little bit. You're going to joke a little bit. You're going to like, whoa, wait a second. Then you're going to watch it again and say, wait a second. I think I saw something in there. I heard something in there. Wait a second. Holy crap. I didn't even know that. I got to Google this. There's no way this is true. This is a comedy video. There's no way this could be true. Well, it is. Let me see. So today I went a little bit out of the box and I created a video starring the Jokers walking down the Yellow Brick Road. Follow the Yellow Brick Road. And it only got 1.3 thousand views. 1.3. That's 1,300 views in 7 hours. Not bad for a channel with 335,000 subscribers. Now, before my 7-day suspension that was given to me for a strike for a comedy video about the Obamas, oh no. And it was a comedy video. There was nothing bad in there. It was just the opinion of, well, I can't even say it out loud because I don't want to get in trouble again, but I'm just telling you, there was nothing wrong with it. So YouTube decided to take down the video, give me a strike, basically flip me off and tell me, shut up, stupid. You have no rights here on YouTube, and now you're screwed. So I did have 337,000 subscribers 9 days ago. Now I have 335,000. And I'm one video short because they took down the video. Now, funny story, the video is still up on Facebook and doing quite well, and the video is still up on X, and it's even up on Instagram. But hey, we live, we learn, and we keep going. So anyways, I want to play this video because you know what? It's ripped from a movie from Eddie Murphy, but I changed it a little bit. And the premise of this video is very true. And it also has to do with politics. I changed it, much like the songs that I've created. I've created hundreds of songs that I've rewritten, popular songs you might have grown up to. Hundreds of them. And the people that follow the United Spot know, wow, I can't believe it. Sometimes you guys dance to these songs. I've heard that some of the songs that I've written have been played at parties. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if that's true. But the title of this video is What Have We Become? And it's the Joker, which is one of my favorite characters next to Nancy Pelosi. And she agrees. I mean, Nancy Pelosi and the Joker. Possibly, do maybe a bedroom scene. Oh, yeah. That would be great. But I got to tell you, Paul hasn't been hitting this right lately, so the Joker might need to come in and do a little hammer time. So what I did was I had the Joker walking down the Yellow Brick Road. And he's talking about 75 days. Now, if you've ever seen this movie from Eddie Murphy, it's a wonderful, wonderful speech. And it's a very realistic speech to show you how fast time goes and to show you what you guys actually, and I'm not saying you guys individually, I'm saying everybody, because everybody's guilty of this. We spend too much time, trying to impress other people. We spend too much time arguing about things and standing up for people who really don't care about us at all. I mean, literally wouldn't, and it's in the video, wouldn't spit on us if we were on fire, and we spend our days doing this. this. We spend our hours and months and years. And I've said this for so many years that we spend so much time doing irrelevant things that don't do or mean anything. And we become old and we eventually die, you know. And what is it that we failed to recognize? Well, we failed to recognize that we have families, we have kids, we have dogs, we have cats, hamsters, turtles. We have grandparents, some of us. We have our parents that aren't going to be here, you know, forever, you know. And most of us give all that up to argue with people that we've never met. We argue and we get mad and we scream at our computers and we scream at our phones. We get upset, we get angry, we take it out. I mean, believe it or not, people who get upset on the internet have moments at home that aren't so good. So what does that leave us? Well, it leaves us that the politicians are winning because they've created this for us. So if you listen to videos that I've done or lives that I've done, I've always told so much truth about what really happens in everyday politics, right? So the politicians themselves, they try to influence us, right? And, you know, there's a majority of us that really don't trust politicians. So what did they do? Well, they did something very smart. They hired influencers who a lot of people with weak minds look up to. Wow, that guy has 400,000 followers. I bet he's awesome. I'm going to follow him and I'm going to comment on it, all of his stuff, and I'm going to like him and I'm just going to really think he's cool. And if he tells me to do something, I'm going to do it because that's awesome. Well, guess what? The person that you're following, right? He's an influencer. He's being paid. He's telling you to feel a certain way or to act a certain way. Why? Because the politicians paid him to do that. And it's brilliant. It's beautiful. They do it with influencers on Instagram and X and Facebook. And then they do it with comedians. They do it with actors. They do it with athletes. They do it with everybody. Everybody has a price. There are people that can't be bought. Me, I speak from my own mind. I don't need somebody to have a script ready for me. I don't have handlers that, you know, pre-write things for me. I don't have a teleprompter. I'm just speaking from what I feel, from the research that I've done over the years. And it all kind of started when I found out about Santa Claus. Now, I know a lot of people think that's funny, but if you think about it, you were lied to. I was lied to. We were all lied to about Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy. And yeah, it seems innocent because they told you it was innocent. They told you, oh, you're a monster if you're a horrible parent if you don't let your kids believe in Santa Claus. Now go buy gifts for them right now. Spend money you don't have. And you make sure to get them everything so your account is in the red and you're negative. And you have to get a third job just to pay back all the money you spent on things that those kids won't even play with after a day. They're going to play with the boxes. The Easter Bunny, they sell chocolate. Christmas, they sell Christmas gifts. Tons and tons. Valentine's Day, they sell chocolate. Thanksgiving, they sell turkeys. And they sell pies. And they sell all kinds of stuff. Getting us all fat and giggly. Why do they do it? Well, because they have control of our minds. Boy, this is really, oh, jeez, I gotta lay off. I gotta lay off the Smuckers. I started eating Smuckers. No, I don't eat jelly. But you know, when you really think about it, we do spend a lot of time in this life. We spend a lot of time trying to impress people that don't really care about us at all. Because I got to be honest with you. It may seem like people really, truly give a shit about you. But behind the curtain, people care about themselves long before they're going to care about you. Okay? And I'm not saying that we need an army of people who just care for themselves and look out for themselves. It's always nice to know that there are people out there who look out for other people. and sacrifice, their own to protect and to, help out other people that might need it. I think that's awesome. And there are people like that who exist. But we do spend a lot of time trying to impress people that don't care about us, And it's very strange because it's always the people who care about you the least that people will try their best, put all their effort into, put every single day, sacrifice time with their kids and their dogs and their wives and their husbands and their families to make sure that this person knows how much they look up to them, right? But it's just silence on the other end. It's all you. There's nothing on the other end. That person has not even seen what you're saying, let alone how much effort and time you're putting into it. They don't care about, your struggles or your bills or your family they don't even know your name. You don't exist. Boy, I have really turned this into a crybaby session. Jeez, you know what? I tell you what. Shut up, United Spot. Seriously, you are just the worst. Why don't you just stick to your stupid, silly videos and leave the speeches to the professionals? You're a YouTube channel, dude. Seriously, shut up. Shh, quiet. You're irrelevant. You're nothing. I do want to say thank you to everybody that's here right now. Let me see if anybody's still here, because everybody's probably like, dude, what the hell is this? What is this guy doing? Seriously, a 7-day suspension has turned this guy into the Dalai Lama. He's a thinker now. I don't like that. Let me see if anybody's still here, because I mean, obviously, at the end of the day, I'm going to beg for money. Let me see here. Well, I got it. Oh, okay. So 31 people are watching on 31 people are watching on YouTube right now. Let me see. Hold on, real quick. Let me see how many people are watching on. I'm on X too. Oh, nobody's watching on. 135 people are watching on X. It's a slow night. Nobody likes the United Spot. United Spot. What is even that? So I did want to say hello to, because I can't see anybody on X. It's a weird feature. They don't let you see anybody, and nobody really even says anything on X. And I don't really even think anybody watches anything on X. Because there was one time I had 20,000 people watching on X, and there was no comments and 5 likes. So very strong, very weird. Dennis Waller, Tammy, Skippy Tarbuckle, Chris Mathers, 12 of me, 12 Joe, thanks, Hank. We got Jeffrey Smith and Brian 70 Kuda and Eric Bernard with LR. Great to see LR. Hope you're back home safe. Tammy, I hope everything's okay with you. Haven't seen Teacher Lynn. Hopefully Teacher Lynn is okay. Haven't seen Yukon Man in over, I can honestly say I haven't seen Yukon Man in over almost 2 weeks. Joe Thanks is here with Natasha. And we got No PhD Coyote. Rogue Ranger. Awesome. So if anybody wants to leave the United Spot, a wonderful gift. I mean, it's entirely up to you. If you want to do that, I mean, like I said, you be helping out the United Spot. And the reason I'm raising money is because YouTube took 7 days, which is like 3 months of revenue away from the United Spot for a comedy video that you guys can find on Facebook and X and Instagram. It's a great video. I mean, it had Coco, it had King Kong, it had Clyde from Any Which Way But Loose, Clint Eastwood, where he said, right turn, Clyde. It was incredible. It was incredible. LR says, I haven't been home since, oh, wow. Hopefully, let's all pray for that. Let's pray for Tammy. Let's pray for LR. Let's pray for Teacher Lynn. And let's pray for Yukon Man, because I haven't seen him in forever. Frenchie, how you doing, Frenchie? I haven't seen John Castaneda today. Hopefully he stops by and says hello. But you know what? Let's play the video. Chris Mathers as the Beaver. Let's play the video in question of the Joker. And then I'm going to play my brain. I don't know if anybody saw it yet, but I think it's funny. I laugh at my own stuff. It's almost like cannibalism when you laugh at your own videos. But I did a video I did a thing about Kamala Harris and AOC running for president in the theme of Dumb and Dumber. And I just got to tell you, oh my gosh, I just absolutely love it. Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it, and I hope Obama likes it too. Yeah. So here's the Joker video. I like doing that thing where I go like I'm sucking spit through my teeth. Let me see here. Hang on. You know it'd be funny. Oh. You know it'd be funny is if I didn't have the microphone on this whole time. That would be hilarious. If I didn't have the microphone on the whole time and I was sitting there just talking. I mean, oh wow. Maybe that'd be better because I don't even know what I said. I gotta stop eating shredded wheat. You know what's funny? As you get older, you start eating weird stuff like you would normally never eat when you were a child. And if anybody's ever eaten shredded wheat, dude, it's Triscuits. That's all it is. It's Triscuits without the salt. You're putting milk in a bowl of it's shredded wheat, okay? You're pouring a box of shredded wheat into a bowl and you're pouring milk on Triscuits and you're eating it, going, You're eating wheat. You're eating, I don't want to know. Who came up with that? Like, let's take this wheat and make a bowl of cereal. Or the brand. I don't know if anybody remembers the brand. I don't even know if they make it anymore. I know that my grandparents I used to see this. It was brand. They were like these sticks, these brand sticks. And I tried it one day and it was the worst mistake of my life. Not only was I shitting myself all over the place, but it was horrible. Who would make something like that? Like, hey, let's make brand sticks and people will put milk on it and eat it. Ugh. When I was a kid, I enjoyed Captain Crunch, even though it screwed up the roof of my mouth. I don't understand. There should be more lawsuits with Captain Crunch. I'm surprised. I've never heard of a lawsuit for Captain Crunch. It literally shredded the top of your mouth every time you ate it. Anytime you ate shredded Captain Crunch, it shredded the roof of your mouth. No other cereal did that. No other cereal in the world did what Captain Crunch did, whether it was Crunch Berries, Captain Crunch, Peanut Butter, it didn't matter. Trix didn't do that. Cookie Crisp didn't do that. Rice Krispies didn't do that. Rice Krispies talked to you. It was a psyop from the government. Some people actually heard some weird shit from Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies talk to you, okay? It's proven fact. Rice Krispies talk to you and people listened. Then you had alphabets spelling weird shit in your cereal bowl, You tell me. I mean, seriously, Ted Bundy, he loved Rice Krispies. Charles Manson always ate alphabets. So, I don't know. And then that guy, that postal worker, who knows what that guy was eating? Maybe he was eating honeycomb. Who knows? I don't know. But all I know is that when I was a kid, I loved Cocoa Pebbles, right? And I used to mix Cocoa Pebbles with Cookie Crisp, and then I'd pour some Captain Crunch in there, and my mouth would be completely screwed up. But I was happy. I enjoyed it. Eating my sherbet through a toilet freaking roll, toilet paper roll, and your push-ups. Those are the best, man. Sherbet in a toilet paper roll. You just peel the paper off the top and just eat it, man. And it's just nothing but, I don't even know what that was. And then, when you're done eating all that crap, then you got to go over and blow up some bubbles with your plastic balloons, with your straw, smoke a couple fake cigarettes. I mean, it's almost like you look back in your life and it's just like everything was destined for you to have addiction somehow. Like, oh my, somebody's getting addicted to something. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I was supposed to play a video. I was supposed to come on here and beg for money. And here I am just talking about the past, you know, and I probably haven't even made a point. People are like, dude, shut up. But anyways, yeah, if you guys want to donate to the United Spot, if you're on X, go to the top of my profile. There's 2 links to the GoFundMe account, right? I put 2 in there just to make sure. And if you want to leave me $1, if you want to help out the United Spot, it's not going to a brand new car. It's not going to a mansion. It's not going to, you know, it's going to fund the United Spot for the revenue that I've lost for the 7-day suspension, which is going to probably hit me for about 3 months. So if you're able to, or even if you're able to share out the GoFundMe account link for the United Spot, it's located, if you're on X, it's located at the top of the profile right next to my profile photo. It says GoFundMe. It's a link. And if you're on YouTube, well, I mean, it's in the comment section. I'll put it here again, yeah, there it is. It's right there. It's right there. Teacher Lynn is here. Great to see you, Teacher Lynn. You scared me the other night. You said you got hurt and you had to walk away. I don't know. Hopefully you're okay. Great to see you here, Teacher Lynn. I talked to Robin today. Robin Spielman. Great to talk to her. Haven't heard anything back, but she was wondering where the United Spot was too, because I've been gone. Been gone for over 8 days from YouTube because of a comedy video. But we got Teacher Lynn. Great to see you're okay now. I was praying for you. Death Metal Douglas, 69. 12 of me, 12 Caucasian is here. Still haven't seen John Castaneda is here. Round of applause for that man. Still haven't seen Yukon Man. I'm getting a little worried here. I don't know where he is. But you know what? Maybe if I play a video, maybe people will, you know, stick around. Because when it comes to the United Spot, the less I say, the more they stay. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, I'm not doing a video about them. I'm not doing, no. That video was taken down. I'm not doing a video about them. Listen, I'm going to play this video, but man, that sounds like the less I say, the more they stay. Ooh. Gosh, I'm good. And I wasn't even trying. I was just, it's all that Captain Crunch. Maybe it's the Captain Crunch that made me talk like Nancy. I think that, hold on, I got some chicken in my teeth. There we go. Paul used to suck chicken out of my dentures, but ever since Paul's been going to the Blue Oyster Bar downtown in Frisco, taking poops in the street, Paul don't come to bed on time, so he sleeps on the couch. And then sometimes I'll say, Paul, I'm gonna go out of town. He'll have visitors come over, and he's standing there in his underwear, drinking. And it's, I don't know, but he turns all the cameras off. I don't know. He calls it hammer time. I guess that's like, you know, some kind of a guy code. I don't know. But let's play the new let's play the new Joker video from where am I? The United Spot. Yeah. United Spot.
75 years. That's how much time you get if you're lucky. 75 years. 75 winters. 75 springtimes. 75 summers. And 75 autumns. When you look at it like that, it's not a lot of time, is it? So don't waste them. Stop pouring your precious days into screaming at strangers on the internet about left versus right, red versus blue, Republicans versus Democrats. All those hours, days, weeks, years, yelling at screens, owning the libs, dunking on MAGA, defending politicians who wouldn't spit on you if you were on fire. They don't know your name. They don't care about your bills, your kids, your fears, your dreams. You're out here fighting their proxy wars while they cash checks and laugh all the way to the next fundraiser. So get your head out of the outrage cycle and forget about the tribal flags that preoccupy your existence. Get back to what's important right now. This very second. I'm not saying drop everything and pretend the world doesn't matter. I'm saying you could become a seeker instead of a combatant. You could be loving more. You could be taking real chances. You could be living more. You could be spending more time with your family instead of refreshing feeds for the next gotcha moment. You could be getting in touch with the part of you that lives instead of rages. The part of you that loves instead of hates. The part of you that recognizes the humanity in the guy on the other side of the aisle instead of treating him like the enemy. All those wasted arguments, all that spilled energy over people who use you as a cannon fodder for their power games. Let it go. And I tell you, that's where you're fortunate. You've still got time, right now, to choose something better than being another loud voice in the endless, pointless noise.
I know. It was horrible. LR, have a great night. Thank you for being here tonight. Bold Sign, great to see you here tonight. Kenny Goulding is here. Tammy, let me see who else we got here. Somebody said that they were getting Asian dating ads. That's pretty funny. Natasha, Teacher Lynn is here. Joker scares me. I'm sorry. Jen Griffith, great to see. Griffith, like Del Griffith. Are you all that's left? Wait, what does that mean? Are you all that's left? All right, so I'm going to play the new video here and hope you guys enjoy it. And if you guys want to go to the GoFundMe account, I truly would appreciate it. And the reason I need help is because it's not like I'm putting on an act here, okay? I really, truly got suspended from YouTube for 7 days for a comedy video. And not only did they take away a lot, I lost so many subscribers, so many views, so much revenue. It's not like I'm making millions of dollars over here, but I don't know if I'd be able to deal with having $1 million. That would scare me a little bit. I'd start dressing up like Will Smith's kid, putting like Castle Grayskull on my head and walking around in a diaper and saying I want to start a homeless kitchen to everybody make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, with robes on and, weird. Well, Justin Bieber's a classic case if you ever want to know what it's like to be rich. Because that kid started off like a normal kid. He was a normal kid. And then, Hollywood took him in and horrible, horrible things. No joking matter with that part. But, he walks around with like just strange pants on. I don't know. Weird. LR, before she left, just did something amazing. Sent 10 memberships. That is freaking awesome. LR out here doing big things. Thank you so much for that. And welcome, because of LR. Welcome to Wheeler, to Alan, to Sean, to Dan, to Matthew, to Newbie, to Tina, to Erica, to Japanga. That's kind of like Topanga, but Japanga. And PDS1. Thank you so much, LR. And everybody that I just said, please thank LR for that. That's awesome. Very, very awesome. That's so cool. That's so neat. Thank you so much. Let me see here. That is so cool. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Skippy is here. Thank you so much for that, LR. So I'm going to play the new video, And I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys are out there lurking, Robin Spielman, Yukon Man, I think Annette Poison was here. I'm not sure if she's still here. So if you're lurking too, hello, Yukon Man. Hello, Robin. Hello, Annette Poison. Hello, Monkey. Hello. I haven't seen Bill McMonagle in forever. Let me see here. Who else? Well, I appreciate all of you for being here. All of you. You guys are awesome. But I want to play this video right now because I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, I just want to be honest. I just want to be extremely honest with you guys. Seriously. When I got suspended from YouTube,
Charge them to refill it and then tax them for the service. Exactly.
They do this kind of stuff. When I got suspended from YouTube, something happened to me, and it wasn't something good. You know, I'm. Some people call me like the bounce back king. You know, because I can. Something bad can happen to me, and I'll be sad for a second, and then I'll just keep pushing forward. But because I've been fighting with YouTube for so many years, it was like, I mean, is it ever going to end? I mean, geez, it's just like, not only did it happen, they kicked me when I was down already. You know, it just never stopped. But you know, it's I almost gave up. I almost stopped. I didn't make anything the whole 7 days. I didn't make anything. And I thought, oh, this would be a perfect time for me to make videos and get all, but I just had no desire anymore. I had nothing left, nothing. And I was honestly sad. I know that sounds horrible. Like, yo, dude, chill out, bro. It's just YouTube, man. Why don't you just get a life and stop complaining? You know, get a real job like the rest of us, you know? But it was just like something that I truly love to do. And I mean, it's not easy. I mean, by any means, it's just like, I can't just press a button, even with AI now. I mean, I was doing these videos long before AI was even a thought. But even with AI, it still takes time, you know? But a typical video for me, from start to finish, usually takes anywhere between 6 and 8 hours. And that hasn't changed for a while. It used to take me a lot longer, triple that. And then all of a sudden I started getting good at it. I started getting a rhythm with it. And I started putting things together a lot faster, and scripts would come together so easy for me because I have such a creative mind. My mind's always going. I'm always researching. I'm always investigating. I'm always going back on old video footage and actual interviews, actual press conferences, actual speeches. And I'm just always studying. So I'm like, anytime there's ever like breaking news, I already know everything about this person from start to finish. Like Adam Schiff, you know, hot dogs and pasta, the Standard Hotel, Ed Buck, you know, and, you know, Kamala Harris with everything, you know, I mean, the 49ers, you know, Montel Jordan, you know, Willie, you know, it's just, I really love what I do. And to make matters worse, you guys are incredible. So it's just like, I couldn't quit because you guys are literally the glue that's holding this whole shit show together. And I'm so thankful for all of you. You guys are just absolutely incredible. I don't even know if there's a record to be broken in the Guinness Book of World Records for saying thank you enough for the people that have stood by the United Spot, that have checked in on the United Spot. And I know it's not thousands of people, but there are, I mean, especially here in these lives, the people that come here and support the United Spot, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. And like I said, I mean, I would be happy with just one person, you know, but you guys have created an entire community for the United Spot. And for that, I'm extremely thankful. And I'm not bragging, okay? I'm not bragging, but it is kind of neat when you get noticed by some people that you support. You know, when President Trump played my video on the jumbo screen as his entrance video, I think it could be more, but I know from my own investigations it was a total of 7 rallies that he played my video at as his introduction. So basically, he played my video on the jumbo screen, and then as soon as it was over, he was introduced, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. 1 would have been enough, but he went 7. It could be more. I don't know. And then he posted that video on True Social. And then 6 months later, he posted it again. And it was just like, wow, you know, it's really neat. You know, it's really, really cool. But Vernon Lee, great to see you here tonight. Teacher Lynn. Yeah, it was just really neat. I was just, you know, what is with YouTube tonight? Ben Rambler. I don't know, but I'm thankful that you're here, Ben. So let's play this video. Be honest if it's stupid. I'm used to it. But this is my prediction of AOC and Kamala Harris running for president and vice president. And action.
I got a great idea. Really? What is it? I'm gonna run for president. Will you have to run far? I don't know, but as president, me and you are gonna fix this economy. I used to be a bartender. It's all about understanding the significance of the passages of time. I know, right? Like when I stopped Amazon from building in New York. Who needs those thousands of jobs anyway? We'll tax the billionaires so hard, they'll beg for relief. And we need some new taxes, too. What about a blinker fluid tax? Blinker fluid tax? Yeah, like blinker fluid for cars? Oh! Every driver, totally needs blinker fluid. So we charge them to refill it, and then tax them for the service. Exactly. And we need a tax on buckets of steam. Buckets of steam? Yeah, factories use tons of steam every day. One time at bartender camp, I used to carry buckets of steam to the refrigerator. What about the borders? No borders, no walls. We'll just totally put out welcome mats then. Europe taught me that. We'll replace all the guys with electric buses for the migrants. Eco-friendly transport would save us billions. Totally save the world. Yeah. Next, we have to get rid of cows and sell everybody bugs. Bugs? Yeah. Cow farts are totally destroying Earth, and cricket burgers are totally good. And we can land on the moon. The moon? Yeah. Why would we land on the moon? We can totally land on the sun. How are we gonna land on the sun? At night. Duh. That's a good idea. And we can totally plant a flag to show we're bold and totally radical. Yeah. And too many deers are totally getting hit by cars. We totally need more deer crossing signs. Deer crossing signs? Yes, the deers need to know exactly where it's safe to cross. Those poor deers. Right now, the deers are just guessing where to cross. And that's totally dangerous for everyone. We need more deer crossing signs. Exactly. We can totally install them every few miles. Big bright ones too with pictures. And we can totally add solar powered lights so the deers can see them at night. And we'll educate the deers too. Put up little classes or something. Signs on the nerve. They need to understand the rules. And we can have community workshops for the wildlife. We can teach them to look both ways. I mean, it's totally all about equity for animals. Equity for deers. Unburdened by what is being. Like random crossings. We'll make it federal policy. And fines for drivers who ignore the signs? No more excuses. The deers deserve protection. Protection and dignity. This is how we build back better. One deer at a time. What about inflation? Inflation isn't a crisis. It's prices adjusted to new reality. What man? And we need to defund the police. Communities can totally handle their own safety. It's empowering and totally brave. Work wonders in California. San Francisco's a model of. And we need to cover the country in wind turbines. Ignore the bird issues. Nature will totally figure it out. Adaptation is key. We'll reshape on America. And we need to focus on equity over basics. Things like math can totally be biased. Whoa! Equations should feel inclusive. Under our leadership, the country's heading toward real change. Hey, let's push forward. Start with those dead signs. And free healthcare for everybody.
I gotta be honest. We do need more deer crossing signs. Those poor deers, they have no idea where to cross. They have no clue where to cross. And, these poor deers are just blindly crossing, and they don't even know that they're not supposed to cross, So that is one thing that I do agree with AOC and Kamala, is that there does need to be more deer crossing signs. So these deers know where to cross, and when to cross too, and there does need to be more community workshops for these animals, because it's like kids that aren't being taught about finances or taxes and whatnot. These animals don't know anything. They don't know anything, so they need to be taught. And I think that would be beneficial for them, And I do think that there needs to be a tax on blinker fluid because, I mean, if anybody's ever seen, a person drive, I'm not going to say who, but, there are groups of people out there who drive around aimlessly with the blinker on, and they're using up all the blinker fluid, and there does need to be a tax on that. There really does, because some people will leave it on for 20 miles. You sit there and honk at them. You sit there and hey, and they're just ignoring you. So I think that a blinker fluid tax would be wonderful, and the steam tax, very, it's logical. I mean, I don't know if they'll be able to do it, but there is a lot of wasted steam out there that could be bottled for future endeavors, because steam, I mean, um, I don't know what to say. Vernon, I truly apologize about that. I'm very, very sorry that you lost 2 family members. That's horrible, absolutely horrible. And like I said, I'm not making light of anything. I'm a comedy channel, and I'm not trying to push comedy on anybody. And I've like so many people out there, like yourself, I have also dealt with the loss of family due to similar situation, and it's not fun. So I'm definitely not here to make fun of anything like that. I'm here to expose the left for the corruption and the criminal activity and the lies and all of their just ridiculousness. And that's what I've been doing now for over 10 years. So Kenny Goulden is here, Skippy and Teacher Lynn with Brian Sevenikuda and Tammy and Sabrina. Great to see you here, Sabrina. Hank is here. Teacher Lynn. And we've got Comet Moon. Death Metal Douglas. I got a Jason Gollyhoo. Jason Gollyhoo. And Vernon Lee. So I was actually really sad to hear about Robert Duvall too. You know what? I don't take the day off of work, if a celebrity passes away, but and I love so many people. I think, I'm fans of a lot of people, but he was such a great actor. I don't know how he was in person. He could have been a douchebag, but who knows? But for his acting ability, he was always just that lovable character. In Days of Thunder, and Gone in 60 Seconds. And the Old Lions. Oh gosh, what a great movie. But yeah, he was just. I butchered somebody's last name. I'm sorry. Oops. I'm not really good at last names. I'm pretty good at first names. Let me try it one more time. Jason Gollyhoo. I tried it. And I don't know if 5034 is like part of your last name. Gollyhoo 5034. I don't know. I don't Love Hurts. I know what was my favorite song growing up? Love Bites. And it wasn't a song that I would listen to, maybe I did, I don't know, depending on if I was listening to Chicago. Anybody that listens to Peter Cetera when you're growing up, you've seen some things. You've been in love. You've had your heart broken. You could, listen, if you listen to Peter Cetera when you were younger, you wouldn't even have it like a girlfriend. You wouldn't even gone through a breakup, and you would still be miserable. You'd be like the best thing in your life just was taken from you because of Peter Cetera. As soon as that man opened up and I'm not saying this in a negative way. Peter Cetera's voice is burned into my brain. I tell you, that guy, man. But Love Bites. Anybody that went to elementary school, middle school dances, and that song came on, oh my gosh. If a girl had white Guess jeans on, or acid wash jeans on, or Holy cow on. When that song came on, oh, what a night. What a night. Gosh. Eddie Money. That was a great. Love Eddie Money. Anyways, I got to get back to this because you know what? I'm failing here. I'm failing. I'm never going to amount to anything. My parents told me from the get-go, this United Spot thing is stupid. Stop trying to do it. You know, get a job like the rest of people do and make money for somebody else. You know, stop trying to fulfill your goals. It's the funny thing about goals. Goals are very funny because there's a lot of people out there that chase. They spend their whole entire life chasing a goal, and they never catch it. You know, I mean, they spend every single day, every hour of every single day chasing a goal. And my rule of thumb is this: if you've chased a goal, if you set up a goal for yourself, which is great, it's a great practice, great exercise. If you've established a goal for yourself and you have not come close, or even if you haven't even come close to attempting to even touch this goal in 3 years, it's not the goal for you. That goal was not designed for you. Another goal was designed for you. You just haven't found out what it is yet. And it's a glorious goal. It's a beautiful goal. Now, my goal was never to start the United Spot. My goal was never to create characters and expose the left for their corruption. When I was growing up, I wanted to be Eddie Murphy. I wanted to be Eddie Murphy so bad that I would put tape over cassette tapes of Culture Club, whoever the hell bought me a Culture Club tape, and I would put pieces of Scotch tape over Culture Club, and I would record Eddie Murphy Raw. I would record Eddie Murphy Delirious. I would record the best of Eddie Murphy Saturday Night Live, and I would listen to it on my Walkman with my orange headphone foam covers. I would listen to it on the bus. I would listen to it in class. I would listen to it on the bus back home. I would listen to it as I'm walking home. I would listen to it on my bed. I would listen to Eddie Murphy every single second of the day. To this day, I still love Eddie Murphy. I love Eddie Murphy. I love Eddie Murphy. That's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be Eddie Murphy. But goals changed. I could never reach that goal. My goal was to be, Eddie Murphy's goal was to be bigger than Bob Hope. I wanted to be bigger than Bob Hope and Eddie Murphy combined. But that never happened. So one day, out of the clear blue sky, I decided to start a thing called the United Spot. And in the United Spot, I was able to make comedy, something that I've always enjoyed doing. I love making people laugh. Making people laugh is probably the coolest thing you could ever do in your life, to have that power. And I'm not saying it's a bad power. It's a great power. Well, I wouldn't even call it a power because that sounds just bad. It's a quality. It's a great quality. Thank you. Power sounds too weird. It's a great quality to have, to make somebody laugh, to make somebody, and one of the coolest things I like doing, and it's such an innocent way to make somebody laugh, it's when my wife is just so angry at me because I'm a failure. So she just looks at me like, ugh, the United Spot, you're never going to go anywhere with it. I feel like Johnny Cash and Johnny Cash's wife is my wife. You're just never going to make it, Johnny. But when she gets so upset with me, she doesn't talk to me, So she's sitting there on the couch watching her Desperate Housewives, and I'll just sit there and I'll just stare at her. And it's the most innocent way of being a comedian, okay? Because you're not even doing anything. You're just staring at somebody. The only thing is you have to control yourself from laughing. You can't laugh or it doesn't work. You have to just sit there and stare at them. And even talking about it makes you laugh. And if you stare at them long enough, they'll eventually look over with a horrible, mean face, and then it will quickly turn into laughter because they can't help themselves. Who in their right mind would just sit there and stare at you for no particular reason? You'd have to be an absolute psychopath. But it's hilarious. And I use it often because my wife is often mad at me because I'm a failure. The United Spot is never going to make it, but I keep chasing it. Now, the difference between me and someone never touching their goal is I've touched my goal. And now that I've touched my goal several times, not in a bad way, in a good way. But because I've touched my goal so many times, the United Spot was my goal. I cannot let it die. It is something that has become a part of me, something that I love to do. It's become part of my day. And that's why it hurt so much when YouTube took down that video and gave me a strike and didn't even listen to me. All you can do when you're appealing something like that is you press a button saying appeal. You don't get to give an explanation. You don't get to give your side of the story. You don't get a court hearing. They just take it down, give you a strike, suspend you for 7 days, take away your revenue, take away all of your algorithm that you've accumulated, take away your subscribers, take away any hope that you have of reaching more people. So yes, it hurt. And it hurt bad. And that's why I'm here today. Monkey, great to see you here. Monkey, grab orange. I want to be Jackie Onassis. There you go. That works. So now I'm here begging for money. But will I get donations? That is another goal entirely. But for the people that have, let me rephrase that. Not too many people are doing great right now. Even though things are picking up, things are getting better. I just did a reverse Eric Swalwell. Things are getting better. But, I mean, people are struggling all over the place. Not just the United Spot. Everybody's struggling right now. People can't even afford groceries. But things are getting better. I have hope. I don't know what that meant, Teacher Lynn. I don't know if they took away my algorithms. I don't know if that is a thing. But listen, the reason I said that is because the last couple of months, the last 3 months have been really good for the United Spot. I've been climbing the ladder again, going back to what it kind of used to be, to where videos are getting like 15. I mean, obviously they weren't getting the video. I mean, thousands of videos that I have with hundreds of thousands of views, thousands of them. And I went 3 years. I would be lucky if I got 2,000 views. Then the views started climbing here in the last 3 months to where videos were getting 50,000 views and 100,000 views and 20,000 views and 10,000 views. I was happy with 10,000 views. And then poof, I do a video about the Obamas, and it wasn't even bad. President Trump was pouring out 40s for Coco and Harambe and Clyde from Any Which Way But Loose. He was pouring out a 40-year-old E on the Oval Office desk. And it had King Kong. I had E.T., And then I even did a blip of that Geico, I think it was Geico, where the caveman is in the airport and he's on that conveyor belt and he passes a sign. Even a caveman can do it, right? I did the same thing, but I put up the post of that screenshot that every single Democrat put all over their wallpaper trying to accuse Trump of being, blah, blah, blah. And I had Michelle Obama as the guy in that Geico commercial. And that photo was there on the board instead of the caveman. And I was so clever with this video. It was incredible. There was nothing bad in it. It wasn't bad at all. And so YouTube said they took it down for cyberbullying and harassment. So I appealed it. They said no. I reached out to YouTube on X. They got back to me and said, we'll see what we can do. They said, nope, sorry, finalized, you suck. Then I reached out through email. They got back to me. Then it went from cyberbullying and harassment to dangerous and harmful. Dangerous? How could a comedy video be dangerous and harmful? So then I said, whoa, what are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? What are you talking about? And so this woman came with an analogy, a metaphor, giving me a metaphor of somebody, a content creator doing something extremely dangerous and harmful, and his crowd would want to do it too. And I was like, whoa, did you watch the video? No, I guarantee you they did not watch the video. They said a human review calculated that this was harmful and dangerous and it was bullying and harassment. Lies. So anyway, I'm here begging for money. Now, will someone out there help the United Spot? If you're on X, the GoFundMe link is at the top by my profile picture. If you are on YouTube, it's right there. And all you got to do is click the magical button and make the United Spot dreams come true. It all starts with you, people. It all starts with you. Lucille, great to see you here. It all starts with you. You know, I wish I could play Sarah McLachlan right now, you know, and do my Sally Struthers impersonation, you know, but I can't, you know. But what I am going to do is I'm going to play an AOC montage. I gotta be honest. I have made so many amazing videos, music videos too, that I've rewritten from popular songs, and the creativeness is extremely underrated. My videos, for just the music videos alone, should have millions of views. I don't know. At this point, I'm trying to make it more than it actually is. My videos are probably pretty stupid. But when you look at, when you really love something, it's kind of like Shallow Hal. Okay, maybe it's like Shallow Hal, to where I think it's good. You may think it's stupid, and you're just here because you feel sorry for me. Like, oh, dude, honey, I gotta go hang out with the United Spot again. Sorry, and your wife's like, oh, I understand. He's pretty stupid. He seems special. And then he's like, oh, I just feel so sorry for the guy. You know, nobody likes him. So it's like you guys have created a group to come here on YouTube, and some people on X. Oh, I just feel so sorry for him. Poor guy. Just can't get it right. You know, he's just he makes horrible videos, and and I'm sure that as soon as I leave the live, you guys probably just spit on my videos. It's fine. But the fact is, it's the thought that counts. You guys are here. That's what means so much to me, is that you guys are here. And that means more than you could possibly ever understand. But I do want to play this video because I really like it. So that's that.
I think that this is such a, I think that this is of course a very long-standing.
If money doesn't grow on trees, why do the banks have branches? Unemployment is low because everyone has 2 jobs. We need to use lowercase letters to fight capitalism. Pretty stupid. Walking down the street, pretty stupid. No one I like to meet, pretty stupid. No one can be this dumb, it's true. It's back to bartending for you. I've never taken a pregnancy test. Are the questions hard? Stupid.
Would you mind if I totally use my note cards?
You brought notes to a debate?
Yeah, these are totally doctor prescribed notes.
You have doctor prescribed notes?
Yeah, and I carry them with me at all times. Without them, I'll die.
Okay, I mean, if you don't mind me asking, what exactly do your notes say?
Breathe in, breathe out, repeat. Oh, this is so hard. Look at me, I'm AOC. Elon, please impregnate me. Cow farts I dread, in 8 years we're all dead. It's true, because I'm AOC. Watch it! Hey, I'm Bernie's protege. Climate change is here to stay. Illegals can't cross because Kamala lost to Trump, who hates the gays. Have you ever, totally wanted to drink air, but just, totally didn't know how? Well, those days are over. Introducing AOC's Drinkable Air. That's right, folks. I'm Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, your favorite bartender. And I'm here to change your life with the greatest invention since sliced toast. That's right, comrades. For totally just 13 payments of only $17.99, you could totally be drinking air that may or may not contain cat hair. Absolutely free for just 22 payments of only $14.99 plus 19 payments of just $34.77. Why would you totally breathe air like a loser when you can drink it? That's right, comrades. This is totally 100% pure, organic, gluten-free, non-GMO air, bottled straight from the sky. It's like water, but it's air. Hydrate your lungs and your soul. And it comes in flavors so good, you'll totally forget how to breathe. But wait, there's totally more. Act now and I'll totally throw in a box of inventions that have totally never even been invented before. Attention, undocumented immigrants of Earth.
What the hell you doing, AOC?
My podcast? Duh.
Well, you're not supposed to use a can of sweet beans and sing back. You're supposed to use a microphone.
Oh, so that's why Elon totally wants to date me.
My brother wanted to date me after we got married.
Come on, guys. We totally have to come up with a plan to stop ICE from arresting our friends.
Why don't we dress all the undocumented immigrants up like Amazon drivers? Nobody's gonna stop an Amazon driver. That could actually work.
But I totally don't even have an Amazon in my district.
We could tell all the undocumented immigrants to marry their brothers.
Isn't marrying your brother totally illegal or whatever?
Only if you're a Republican.
Hey, Mitch, what's today's secret word?
Coming right up.
Today's secret word is Trump and Elon's fault. Let's totally try it out. Hey, Chuck.
Yeah,
Why is America totally great again and whatever?
because it's all Trump and Elon's fault.
Pretty stupid. Won't you go away? Pretty stupid. In DEI you pray. Pretty stupid. You play the race card every day. I don't believe a word you say. We need to invent technology that's never been invented yet. Stupid.
All right, morons. Are you ready to play? That's a tough one.
Hey, can y'all repeat the question?
Are you ready to play? Wow. This is a hard game.
Ain't y'all supposed to start with some easy questions first?
Let's see. Can you totally use it in a sentence or whatever? Are you ready to play? Can I phone a friend? I guess.
Hello?
Hey girl, it's AOC.
What's up?
What's up?
What you want, girl?
Okay, so I'm totally on this game, so whatever, and I totally need your help. The question is, are you ready to play?
Damn, that's a crazy hard question.
I know, right?
I have to phone a friend real quick. Let me call you back.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Jasmine.
What's up? As for you, Trump, Vance, and Cruz, I know you want to date me too. You've got your wall, I don't like it at all. Bartender AOC. Bernie, my fantasy. For 8 guys to break in and gang me. The ride has been skinned and you won't win again. Hey, Donald Trump. I'm AOC.
You're watching Disney Minus, the movies Disney doesn't really promote as much. We now return to The Princess and the Frog. Tail.
I think that this is such a, I think that
Thanks a lot, YouTube. Good night, Ben. Have a great night. I'm literally just gonna go ahead and close up shop now. I know everybody's like, dude, I'm kind of done. I would like you to stop talking now. But we're gonna do the goodnight song. And if you guys would like to donate to the United Spot, it's very simple. Very, very simple. Anybody can do it. even Michelle Obama. But if you'd like to help out the United Spot, there's a very easy way. For the low price of $0, you could change the United Spot's life.
Yes. Nobody.
Hold on here. There it is right there. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Feeling sorry for the United Spot is a wonderful quality to have. For those of you who have been here since the beginning, and some of you have been here, maybe tonight was your first night, who knows? But I appreciate all of you. I want to thank you guys so much. So Lucille, have a great night. Everybody on X, have a great night. I can't see anybody on X, and I'm not even sure if anybody's watching on X. You can never see anything because there's never any comments, no likes, no nothing. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Teacher Lynn, have a wonderful night. Have a great night. Chris Mathers, have a great night. Lucille, have a great night. Kenny, have a great night. Tammy, have a great night. Skippy, have a great night. Brian, have a great night. Comet Moon, have a great night. Grim Ben, haven't seen you for a while. Have a great night. Hank, have a great night. Kenny Goulding, I already said that. I'm sorry. Brian 70 Kuda, have a great night. Jason Golahue, have a great night. Hopefully I said that correctly. Natasha, have a great night. Tammy, have a great night. LR, if you're still lurking, have a great night. Caucasian, have a great night. Annette Poison, have a great night. Robin, if you're lurking, have a great night. Monkey, Grab Orange, have a great night. Dr. Jill Ellis Cooper, if you're lurking, have a great night. Yukon Man, haven't seen you still. I don't know where you are. I'm worried. If you're out there lurking, have a great night, Yukon Man. Bill McMonigal, if you're lurking, I don't know if I upset you and you just don't like the United Spot anymore. Have a great night. Robin Spielman, have a great night. Who else is here? I don't want to leave anybody out, but these are all the comments that I can see. So Eric Zimmerman, have a great night. That's all it showed me. That's it. That's all I had. So thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. Jeffrey Smith, have a great night. Who else we got here? I think that's it. I know there's more. John Castaneda. Daniel C, have a great night. John Castaneda, have a great night. Love you. Annette Poison, have a great night. And everybody, all you guys. So long, farewell. You know what? I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to sing that. Maybe I could do it in the Nancy voice. What is it called? Oh gosh, what is it called? From The Sound of Music. How did it go? It goes. Oh gosh, how did that go? I don't even know where to see. I hate to go and leave this pretty side. So long, farewell, adieu, to you and you. I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. No. So long, farewell. Let's see here. The sun. You know what? This is gonna be the new good night song. The sun has gone to bed and so must I. So long, farewell. And then we can have like all the Democrats saying like, goodbye. Anyways, I love you guys. I appreciate all of you. And if you did leave me a donation, I highly doubt it because I know that, the United Spot isn't even worth $1. So, but if you did leave me a donation, I truly appreciate it. And I'll thank you forever. But until then, Nancy, take it away.
Nobody cares, Trump. Obama, you're an asshole. Lies and racism your whole life. Your legacy is pathetic, and a man calls himself your wife. Bartender, can I get a drink? It's urinate, and don't you try to blame it on me. You deserve all the credit. You're an asshole tonight. You were an asshole yesterday. You're an asshole tonight. And I got a feeling you'll be an asshole the rest of your life.
Lucille Griffin, have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. Grim Ben, have a great night. Comet Moon, have a great night. All you guys, have a wonderful night. I'm extremely thankful for every last one of you. Everybody on X, everybody on YouTube. I love you guys. You guys are the best. And we're going to do this again tomorrow. I will definitely. Annette Poison, have a great night. Have a great night. Thank you so much for that, Annette Poison. Seriously, that was truly appreciated. Thank you so much. You just made me holler. All of a sudden, Yukon Man showed up. All of it. He always likes to wait until the end to say hello, but I think he was lurking. I think he was lurking, and I hope everything is okay. Because I haven't seen you for a while, so I hope everybody's here. Eric Zimmerman, thank you very much for that. Truly appreciate it. Captain Trips, have a great night. Yukon Man, now I got to thank you. Have a great night, and thank you for being here. So everybody, I know he was working, working and lurking. He was working, lurking. He's always working. So hopefully everybody has a wonderful night. Seriously, I can't wait to do this again tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Thursday. We're going to try another early one, an hour before I usually do them. So hopefully everybody will be able to stay awake. And I love you guys. Truly appreciate every last one of you. And with that being said, have a great night. Have great dreams. Have a great day. And until we meet again, good night, peasants.